Hey, everybody, What If Season 3 Episode 1 Breakdown. Recap, Ending Explained Easter Eggs. What If? Season 3, Episode 1 is here, revealing a reality where Hulks get bigger and badder and the Avengers Hulkbusters get more impressive to match. Starring several popular MCU heroes who've come together as a team of Mech Avengers, piloting impressive rigs. This first story ends with a gargantuan showdown, while featuring some fun Easter eggs and references along the way. In the MCU's animated What If series, Jeffrey Wright's Uatu the Watcher takes viewers on a trip through time and space, featuring alternate timelines where different choices are made, resulting in dramatic changes. This includes a reality featuring the rise of the Mech Avengers in the face of a massive Apex Hulk and his army of monstrous minions. To that end, here's our recap, ending breakdown, and list of the biggest Easter eggs we found in What If. Season 3, Episode 1. What If? Season 3 opens with an 80s-style cartoon featuring the Go Avengers, heroes of the Gamma War, in which Tony Stark designs Hulkbuster mechs for each of the original MCU Avengers to combat the massive kaiju monsters unleashed by the Hulk. The Watcher reveals the true history of this world. We then cut to Bruce Banner and Sam Wilson coming across each other, and Wilson eventually chooses to help Banner by taking him to therapy and helping him talk his feelings out. However, an unfortunate boating accident pushes Banner to do something about controlling or destroying the green monster in him, and he takes matters into his own hands. Of course, that doesn't go according to plan either, and after exposing himself to even more gamma radiation, he gives birth to and set free a monster from within who turns out to be even more ruthless than the Hulk. As the monster takes over the city and spawns more from itself, causing a rampage, the Avengers come out and taking them down one by one, resulting in these creatures to be eventually eradicated. Or so they thought. 10 years after the Gamma War, the Beasts return once more, and Wilson and Monica Rambeau head to the Arctic to follow the Gamma signature, while Rambeau instructs Bucky Barnes to find Banner by any means necessary. At the Arctic, things don't go as planned, and the two Avengers are left stunned at the scope of the Beasts, realizing that it's an invasion. As the Beasts march towards causing havoc once more, Rambeau implores Wilson to meet Banner, who might just be the only person able to solve this mess. After initially refusing, Wilson agrees and rushes to the coordinates that Bucky found for Bruce Banner. At Astra Islands, Bruce refuses to come with Wilson but hands over the Mighty Avengers Protocol, a plug-in he designed for the mech's interface. Sam implores Bruce to come fight the monsters with them, but he refuses. The two get into an argument, but Bruce tells him that he built the interface against himself and that it is all that they will need to stop the Beasts. Sam reluctantly flies off alone, but not before reminding his friend that he never saw a monster when he saw him. As the monsters reach the city, combining all 7 Avenger mechs using Banner's new protocol, the Mighty Avenger is born during the episode's final battle as a Super Hulkbuster. Despite defeating several of the Apex's minions, the true challenge is the Apex himself, who ultimately proves the victor against the Mighty Avenger, delivering critical damage to the Mega Mech. However, the final Hail Mary is Bruce Banner's surprise arrival at the end of What If. Season 3's premiere. No longer afraid of his greener half and wanting to make things right, dropping himself down onto the Apex as a gamma bomb, Banner becomes the Godzilla-like Mega Hulk, complete with a tail and powerful gamma breath. With some assistance from a well-placed rocket fist from the Mighty Avenger mech fired by Sam Wilson, Mega Hulk defeats the Apex and becomes the new Alpha. However, Sam is also able to get through to his friend in the aftermath, reaching the Banner still within the Mega Hulk, which seems to be a permanent transformation. Thanks to new authority replacing the Apex, Mega Hulk then leads the minions back into the ocean and back to Banner's island, presumably to live in peace. It's lots of fun to see all the connections and inspirations from Power Rangers, Voltron, Pacific Rim, Godzilla, and more in What If. Season 3, Episode 1. Here are all the biggest Easter eggs, references, and MCU nods we found. Go Avengers cartoon. Inspired by classic 80s cartoons and shows like Power Rangers, Voltron, or Transformers. Tony Stark's long hair, a nod to the original 1994 Iron Man cartoon where Tony Stark rocked the same hairstyle. On your left, Sam Wilson passing Bruce Banner in DC mirrors his scene with Steve Rogers in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Fishing boat. Bruce and Sam are shown on the same fishing boat owned by Sam's sister seen in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Astra Islands. In the original Marvel Comics, Astra Islands was where Bruce Banner built his nuclear absorbatron. Mighty Avenger. Combining all the Avenger mechs in one Megabot is clearly inspired by Voltron and or the Power Rangers Megazord. General Dreykov. Red Guardian mentions General Dreykov, the former head of the Red Room. Mega Hulk is the MCU Godzilla. Mega Hulk intentionally looks a lot like Godzilla. Likewise, he also unleashes a powerful blast of green gamma breath on the Apex, not unlike Godzilla's blue atomic breath. He also walks into the ocean once the fighting is done, just like the classic kaiju.